the last year, Refinery29 and ELOQUII came together to create a collection looking at the wants of plus-size women.
The pieces in this collection make me feel fabulous.
Refinery29 and ELOQUII survey of 1,022 women to understand style choices and behaviors, but also to understand what their needs were. We found that there were 5 who had been with us the entire time, who were incredibly invested in what we were doing. And those were the 5 brand ambassadors that we chose to be part of the collection, because without them, the Weekender would have never happened.
Not often do we get to actually hear from you every step of the way. And I think you're gonna have such a blast. It's gonna be like the perfect culmination to all the hard work that you guys have put in with us. So thank you all so much for being here.
There's 4 other women and myself who come from different backgrounds and have different personalities, different looks, and we all can agree, like when we were looking through the clothes, we were like, we love all of this. It was like we felt seen.
We had the calls with ELOQUII, and they were very honest and open to hearing our opinions, which was, you know, it meant a lot, because I'm not a designer and this is not what I do for a living, and they really wanted to hear what we had to say.
Refinery29 and ELOQUII created the first crowdsourced plus-size collection.
So we have this great like splice spot with some stripes, and then a cute little animal pull-out, and then we really wanted to add special details like to the inside of the garments, like this pocketing for a jean that says this is for you.
You can really see from the pieces hanging here that you have like your most casual errand run all the way to like your fanciest party with this amazing jumpsuit.
A lot of times women who aren't like in the straight size can feel kind of forgotten about. And the fact that someone went into this entire process and thought, I want these women to feel important. I want them to feel valued, and I want them to feel comfortable in whatever they're wearing, was such a heavy impact for me that I just needed a second.
For me, having weekend go-to outfits, that was a need that I had. A lot of women encounter that, even women that are straight size, curve size. It's one of those things that's universal, and it was definitely met by this line.
It was amazing to see the things that we had talked to ELOQUII and Refinery29 about and see our designs in action. They were all high quality. I knew that I could wear that piece of clothing for years to come and not just a few times.
I've been plus size for most of my life, ever since I was a teenager. Clothes that were in my size, everything was either very matronly or very hypersexualized. And as a 14 and 15-year-old, it's like, that's not what I want for myself. I just kind of want to look like every other teenager.
I got to meet the fit designer yesterday, and it was like, I just couldn't tell her how grateful I was that I could put on pants or a shirt or a skirt and it fit right away. And it was a good fit. It wasn't a boxy fit. It wasn't like a lot of extra material. So that's personal.
I always find myself like wearing the same yoga pants, tank top, maybe a little like zip up hoodie over it. I mean, it's not that it's not cute. It's just not what I would call stylish.
Hearing the designers say, like, we were actively thinking about you during designing this. Like, last night at dinner, someone mentioned that, and that made me cry at a pizza restaurant.
It's welcoming, and, you know, I can go to them and just, like, you know, say what I feel about, you know, the fit or the style and the cut, and they take that into consideration. I couldn't wait to see what the clothes came out to be like, and it's actually exceeded all my expectations with it.
I've never seen so many people so passionate about plus-size women and how we look and how we feel and how we dress. My words were put into actions. I feel very proud of that.
My favorite piece is probably these pants that I'm wearing. The fact that they're a leather, it has the like edgier look, but they're still a jogger, so I'm still really comfortable wearing them.
It's bold. Like, the prints are very, very out there, so someone who wants to step outside their comfort zone, they'll really, really enjoy the collection and what it has to bring for them. This piece right here, it's a dress, but it opens up, it can turn it into a duster, so I like the versatility with it.
Like, it's just wild to me because I've never had any sort of experience like this. And the fact that everyone was so concentrated on all of us feeling like we mattered and that we consistently matter and that we have value in this, I can't describe it properly.